Welcome back, everyone. Skeletor Sack is back with another episode of Long Live the Queen. On the last episode, we ended up having a huge ball thing where people came to visit me because I'm the one with the power, the babe with the power, and it didn't go too well. I tripped, fell all over this other guy, and I was awkward the entire fucking time. Let's see what happens now, shall we? Okay, ooh, afraid. So let's be a little angry, shall we? Let's play some sports. You take to the court for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of competition. Oh god, she looks constipated. Skills. Expression. And, military, it looks like. Expression and military. Okay, let's do it. You practice singing cannons, learning to maintain focus and timing on your own vocal part even when others around you are singing something quite different. You practice singing solos, learning to express the emotion of a piece and control the vibrations. I'm picking up good vibrations of your voice. You have nothing more to learn about voice. Well, that's balls. You study the effects of different kinds of battle terrain for both offense and defense. You study the power of ranged weapons, from arrows to throwing fire and sand, and how an arrow to a knee can shift the enemy's response. Yes, I fucking went there. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Sirin. Not a member of your circle. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has two minor titles, no husband and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? Oh gosh, let's insult her with false flattery. It's called sarcasm, people. You should learn it.
Good afternoon, Countess. My, what large breasts you have! Putting them on display for any particular reason? Must be that time of night for the corner walking, right?
Elodie! Really, my dear, it's not polite to comment on a lady's attributes like that, but you are young. You will grow.
Ooh!
Okay, I'm pissed again. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. God, I hope not. She gives a little wave and exits. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. How dare you try to contract syphilis? Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman. Nothing more.
She wants something more!
And it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Sirin. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners.
There haven't been any problems so far. I put them in their motherfucking place.
Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gala. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you.
I am paying attention to what's around me. Ooh, a quarter.
Okay. Let's be afraid, yielding, and lonely. Let's play with toys. You spend the weekend played up with your favorite toys. You feel a little bit better. And she looks flustered. Okay. Oh goodness, military gets a huge boost. And so does weapons. So, let's do that. And let's learn swords some more. And let's go with naval strategy. You practice using your blade to disarm opponents or shove them backwards. Fist. Okay. You learn about the requirement for all civilized sailors to rescue the crew of a sinking ship. Unless it's the captain, then he can fuck himself. You learn about the challenges to naval warfare posed by unpredictable weather. Act of God! As well as the dangers of sailing too close to an unknown coastline. It is the time of year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always some room for discretion. Like the big-breasted woman on the corner, right, Dad?
I really don't understand all these numbers.
2 plus 2 equals green. Let's keep them the same.
I think they're fine as they are.
As you wish. Sorry, no more money for whores, Dad. Let's see here. Afraid, depressed, and lonely. That's what we need. Let's explore the castle. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spider webs. Yuck. And she looks happy again. I'm not... Fuck, she needs adjustments in her medication, I think. Okay, we'll go with expression and... Shit. I guess the best we can do is athletics. Decoration and instrument. So we'll go with decoration, athletics, and let's run, because we will probably end up having to do that. You experiment with hot wax, learning both to build up small amounts and shape them together and to carve out patterns from larger wax blocks to find the shapes already inside. You experiment with fashion. Just like Lady Gaga, I got a meat dress, trying on different outfits and watching as others do the same, learning how clothing can enhance or diminish certain physical features, or give the impression of youth or age. You practice walking at a brisk but comfortable pace for a set length of time every day. You're requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. Did she not bring him a beer with his sandwich? He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free.
If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free?
Save me, your majesty. Wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. Now that just sounds like some kinky sexual shit. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again.
Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible?
Oh, goodness. I don't want to execute the guy. Kindness.
I'm very sorry for your loss. The monsters are responsible, not you. Don't blame yourself. The priestess of the Royal Grove will take care of purifying you.
Bless you, your majesty. Oh god, he really is possessed. Okay, oh man, we are right on the money there. We'll visit the witch lady. You've not yet reached the crystal. Are you making progress, or is time for another plan?
That would probably be the drastic action she mentioned earlier.
Okay, everyone, we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here. And, we'll find out what happens next time. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave your comments and suggestions down at the bottom. Hope to see you guys next time. Peace.